Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. Today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of the Funhouse. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, the Funhouse is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory Screen Factory. It comes in a standard slipcover edition available at your online retailers. Now, when it comes to the film itself, I have to admit I have never seen the movie. I was always really curious about it. I've seen trailers and people talking about it in online forums, and I even had a couple friends recommend it to me. So I thought no better way than to experience it for the first time than on 4K. And I gotta say, as far as Tobe Hooper goes as a director, I do like his style. Of course, he's most famously known for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and of course, the upcoming 4K release of Poltergeist, which was definitely guided by Steven Spielberg, but, that's another conversation. But, when it comes to this film, I think it works, but something about it that I think maybe some things didn't gel together, because you have such a great world of, the carnival and the various characters, and you spend a good 45 minutes of the movie just kind of, going through this whole thing before you really get to the meat and potatoes of the horror part of the movie. And I really liked that. And I wish they would have factored more into the second half of the film. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, but there is really pretty much like one or two antagonists, and the rest of the carnival is just a kind of, background, which I would have liked to see more in that area. The characters were, your typical teenagers from the early 80s. And, I think, I think it works overall. And I could definitely see some maybe Dario Argento influences here. I've been really watching a lot of Argento films lately, and there's something about it. I think Hooper might have been kind of channeling that Argento a little bit. But I liked it. Not perfect, but I think it's enjoyable, and I will definitely be going back. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment. But first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD slipcover edition of the Funhouse from Shout Factory Screen Factory. As far as artwork goes, it fits. It works. It's perfect. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. And then we have the back and the spine. And we do have reversible artwork, which I will show in a moment. And we have artwork on the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. And of course we have the reversible art, which, longtime fans will recognize. So yeah, I think really nice packaging from Shout Factory Screen Factory. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Funhouse on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 239:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution, and it was graded with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be focusing on the Dolby Vision encode. The film was reportedly given a remaster directly from the 35mm camera negative. The image is generally clean, though a few minor imperfections creep in from time to time. I noticed around the 53-minute mark, when Amy's little brother Joey is sneaking around the carnival, a vertical line appears on the left side for a few seconds. That was the biggest offender. Other artifacts were kept to a minimum. Film grain looks good, but appears heavier in some darker scenes. Colors look very vivid with the Dolby Vision grading. The carnival setting displays a wide array of primaries. Reds, blues, and greens look striking and bold. Amy and Liz's colorful 80s style clothing pops visually, and the interior lighting within the Funhouse itself also benefits here. Skin tones are a bit neutral in their appearance. Since 99% of this movie takes place during the night, black levels are required to do a bit of heavy lifting. For the most part, it's successful in maintaining consistency in this area, though not without a few minor shortcomings. Some details tend to get lost when the action fully transitions into the Funhouse itself. It's not catastrophic, but probably could have been a little bit improved in this area. Outdoor night scenes do look appropriately dark. The lighting of the carnival contrasts well against the night. Textures receive a nice bump with the 4K resolution. Some of the mid-level shots, due to the way it was filmed, have a tinge of softness. This was definitely an artistic choice and doesn't reflect negatively in my eyes. Close-ups improve detail very well, to the point that when the monster's true face is revealed, it looks very grotesque. The Funhouse on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray sports a DTS 5.1 as well as a 2.0 stereo mix. Both tracks offer a very good presentation, but for me, the 2.0 was the way to go. For the 5.1, the bulk of the audio is prioritized up front, but there are moments of fleeting surround activity, carnival ambience, crowd chatter, etc. The final climax underneath the Funhouse for me was the equivalent of nails on a chalkboard with the combination of music and on-screen chaos surrounding me. In the 2.0 stereo track, this same scene proved to be managed better audibly. For the picture quality, I'm going to give the Funhouse on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid B. Shout Factory's 4K picture is an appreciable upgrade over the standard Blu-ray which was included. The improved display of color is the real winner, with black levels a somewhat distant second. This is a good, not a great 4K transfer. For the audio, I'm going to score this one a B as well. The audio mix is a standard no-frills experience. The 5.1 is good, though I personally enjoy the 2.0 stereo more. Fans of the film will no doubt what to expect with this presentation. So that is my review of the Funhouse on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.